Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com. Today we're taking a look at the Dexter Trailer Axle beam with E-Z Lube spindles. Now this is going to be a heavy-duty axle with a 7,000 pound weight capacity. It measures 94 inches wide, or 94 inches in length. If we go from the hub face to hub face, now this does not come with the hubs, you can purchase those separately. If you want to go by a different measurement though, if we go from our spring seat, which is this portion mounted here or welded on there, from the center of that spring seat to the same spot on the other side, that's going to give us 79 inches of length. And then on the ends, if we take off the cover, it comes with these in transit just to make sure that everything stays relatively rust-free. You can see that grease zerk on the end. That's going to be where we'll do our maintenance to make sure that those axles have a good coating of grease inside there, that the bearings stay packed full of grease so that everything is rolling as it should. Now, of course, whenever you first install this, you want to make sure that you pack those bearings by hand to make sure that you get all the grease and all those little cracks and crevices and everything is working properly. But whenever you're just going to touch up that grease, top it off, you can use that grease zerk on the end to make it a lot easier than having to take the whole thing off to do that maintenance. It comes with the D-washer, the nut and keeper, to get that secured in place. You'll also notice we'll have our brake flange bolts here. We'll have a 5-bolt pattern. That spring seat is going to be an underslung design, so that means that it's mounted to the bottom of our axle, and that's where our leaf springs will be attached for the rest of our suspension components. Now, the advantage to having an underslung design as opposed to the other way where our axle would be on top, this is going to give us a little lower height for our trailer, which whenever we're loading and unloading things can make it a little bit easier. If you think of it like your trailer, if it's up pretty high and you've got ramps on the back end, that means that they're going to be sitting at a pretty steep angle. But if we bring that trailer down, now our ramp is at a lower angle as well, so it makes rolling things up onto that trailer that much easier. So that's the big advantage there. You might notice that there's a slight bend to the axle. That's there on purpose. That's going to give us a 0 camber, so that means that our wheels are going to be sitting perpendicular with the ground. There's no angle in or out, so we'll have good straight line acceleration with our trailer, and that also is going to keep our tire wear even across the width of that tire. This is made of a sturdy steel construction with a black powder coat finish. Our spring seats, brake flanges, and spindles are all welded in place. This is going to, again, have that weight capacity of 7,000 pounds. Our tubing diameter is going to be 3 inches. The bearings that you'll need for this are sold separately. For the inner bearing, you'll want to pick up the 25580, and the outer bearing number will be 14125A. This does come with a limited 5-year warranty, and it is made in the USA. But that's going to do it for our look at the Dexter Trailer Axle beam with E-Z Lube spindles.